Hey, it's Justin Humphreys. Welcome to the next video, and in this video I want to share with you a question that you should ask yourself, and a question that will hopefully change your mindset if you continually ask yourself this question as opposed to some other questions that might be the first questions that come to your mind. If you can transition your mind to asking this question instead, you'll see drastic differences and drastic results. So the question is already on the board, you're probably reading it, but it says, how can I, and then add to that. So how can I achieve more success? How can I make $100 a day? How can I make $1,000 a day? How can I sponsor 2 people a week? How can I do this? How can I do that? Okay? Ask that question, how can I, instead of thinking that things are too hard, or just automatically saying that you can't do something, or thinking that that it's not possible. So whenever you're presented with a problem or with a challenge, or if you want to do something but you're not quite sure you can, or you've never done it before, maybe that's a good way to think about it. If it's something that you want to do that you haven't done before, then that's a great question to ask. How can I? How can I do this? How can I make it happen? What are the things I need to put into place to make this a reality? How can I make this succeed? Those types of things. Because what happens is when you ask that question, instead of saying, I'd like to have $1,000 this week, or I want to sponsor 5 people, or I want to do this, I want to do that, right? You're putting in there, that belief that, yes, I want to, that's a good, positive thing, but you're not creating you're not turning those cogs in your mind, the wheels in your mind to try to figure out how do you make it happen. And when you ask this question, it turns your brain on and it says, okay, what am I going to do? You're asking yourself, how do I do this? Your brain is going to start to think of ways you can do it. It's going to start to think of ways that you can make it happen, because automatically you start thinking of ways you can't, or reasons you can't, and that's what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of people give into, and that's why a lot of people don't succeed, because they think of all the reasons they can't do something, or the reasons it won't be successful, or those types of things. They just automatically go to that for some reason. I don't know why. But if you're asking, how can I do this, then you've automatically told yourself it's possible. You already know it is. It's not a question of whether you can do it or not. It's just a question of how do you get there. And so hopefully this is helpful to you. Hopefully you can use this and will use this to change your mindset. And again, I think the most important thing is that it tells your brain, yes, I can do this. That's not even a question. It's, I'm going to do this. It's just, how is it going to happen? How can I? How am I going to make this a reality? And your brain already knows you can, and it just figures out how to do it for you, and you just got to follow that path, follow what you come up with. So anyway, how can I? Start asking that question in everything you do. I promise it'll make some differences in your life, and you'll see some amazing results. Thanks for watching this video. Talk to you soon.